Hey, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the video. This is going to be a good one today. I'm coming to you on the 21st of July. The ninja skin just actually came out, so everybody was able to claim it. I'm trying to get through this video quick so I can be one of the first people to have the video up. All that good stuff. So I've already built him out. I've already got him to 60 fully ascended. I got some decent gear on there. Most of it's leveled up, some of it isn't. So any sort of results or anything like that you see today, just remember that it will scale a little bit better as we go. Overall stats are going to be fairly decent. 35k HP, 3500 attack, which is actually fairly high for my account. I was surprised I was able to get there. I got 1700 defense just to help his survivability out a little bit. 190 speed, 101 crit rate, 118 crit damage. That's where you'd want to spec into a little bit more. I got him up at 223 accuracy as well because he is actually going to be placing some debuffs on all of his skills. He's also decreasing the cooldown of his own skill and all that good stuff, and a really cool passive here for anybody who hasn't seen it. I should go over the kit real quick. So A1 attacks one enemy, 45% chance of placing a big version of decreased defense, and he's filling his turn meter by 15% when it's used against bosses. This is going to make it a little bit more hard to speed tune him in any sort of clan boss team or anything like that, just because of that turn meter coming every, like, what would it be, like every 4 turns, something like that? Or no, every 2 turns, I guess, technically. His A3 is going to attack 3 times at random. Each hit has a 75% chance of placing an HP burn. Also places a, that's a HP burn for 3 turns. Also places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns. When used against bosses, will instantly activate any HP burn debuffs, including HP burn debuffs placed by this skill. So that's a really good skill. I don't have him booked out yet, sadly. I don't have that many books on standby. So this is going to be bookless, right? His A3 is going to be attacking all enemies, 75% chance of placing freeze. Targeting a boss will only target the boss, not all enemies. Ignore 50% of the target's defense, also decreasing the cooldown of hail burn by 1 turn. So that's going to be his A2. I got his masteries done out here. You can take a look at this. Kind of just went through and threw them in. So we're coming down here all the way to Master Hexer as well as Sniper. And then over here, I guess you can't really see my webcam, but we got War Master, and we've pretty much gone all the way down. One thing I want to point out is I actually have Life Drinker, and then I got this here, which increases damage by 5% when he's attacking with less than 50%. So when he's less than 50%, he should keep himself up quite well. The reviews for this seems fairly positive so far, as far as, you know, first day legendary given to anyone can be. I'm going to go ahead and try him out in a couple different areas. The first place I want to try him, of course, is going to be Nightmare Clan Boss. This is my current team right here. So this team currently is only doing about 10 million at the very high end. So I'm curious to see if I can get him in there and what kind of damage he's going to pump out. I think I might end up going ahead and replacing probably Drex. Although I do need the extra accuracy, so for this we're going to have to replace Frozen Banshee here. And just see what kind of damage he can turn out. I am, of course, using a counterattack team as well, which is definitely going to help out with the damage numbers a little bit. Where's everybody at here? We've got Godseeker, Skull Crusher, somewhere around here. There he is. And then our last one's going to be Sepulchre. Come on. By rank. Right there. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and select this team. We're going to go ahead and do the AI overhaul. So this is going to be his attacking. So his speed is slightly faster than Drex. So Drex is going to be able to actually keep HP burn debuffs up in between the use of Hail Burn by Ninja as well. His passive is super important because it's increasing his attack up to 100% and crit damage up to 25% every time he's hit by all 3 of his active skills in a single round. So for fighting bosses, that's definitely something we want to go ahead and get done. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put Hail Burn as his first priority. Anytime he has that available, I want him using it. Cyan Slash is obviously going to be his second priority. I don't really know if he does that one against the boss. He should, I would hope. So we're going to go ahead and save that. That's going to put him in our team. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and take it off auto for the start. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that Sepulchre does her A1 off the start, just that way we actually have the block debuffs up a little bit more when I prefer them to be up. So we're going to go ahead and that. If I really wanted to tune this, I'd actually make Godseeker a little bit slower than Sepulchre, but here we are. We're going to go ahead and do the A3 here and check out the damage he does. So he's putting up quite a bit of damage there. We did about 100k on one hit, which is actually decent for this team because, like I say, this team's only putting out 100 mil in general anyways. He's also going to be bringing decreased defense, which is something that's going to be really nice for this team as long as he doesn't get it blocked or anything like that, of course. We're extending the buffs and everything like that on our team. I'm going to go ahead and let this play through. Once it's done, I'll just go ahead and hop back on here and I'll show you guys the final damage numbers and all that good stuff. So of course, as you can probably tell, my team isn't exactly optimized the best in terms of speed and all that good stuff. The counterattack keeps popping off and just the synergy's a little bit weird, but I am working on it. It's a, it's a work in progress. So we ended up doing 10.67 million damage on Nightmare, and I guess you can't really see that the best because of my webcam. Let me move that a little bit. Almost half of that damage was alone, so he did 4.5 million on his own, which is actually pretty insane because I don't have him in the best gear. He can certainly get better speed and everything like that on there if you have better gear as well. I do want to try him in a couple of other areas, so say for example Dragon's Lair, see if we can get him on stage 20 here and see what kind of damage output he'll have. I think I'll go ahead and replace Frozen Banshee with him here and just see what we can get going on. Something in my eye apparently, that's not good. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to let this run through again and I'm going to show you guys what's going on here. I will be right back. So you can see he actually did end up going down there at the end, sadly. We're definitely not breaking any sort of records or anything like that either, except my personal best, apparently. So 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go through Dragon's 20 isn't bad, and we got some pretty rubbish gear here as well. So, you know, that's always fun. Ninja himself ended up doing almost 1.7 million damage, which is pretty insane because if you look at Drex over here, I'll have to move my webcam again. Drex, who was previously one of my bigger damage dealers, actually only did 837,000. So Ninja almost did double the damage of that. Actually, no, he did slightly more than double the damage. So he's got good damage potential. Definitely putting out some, good numbers. I seen on the waves he was hitting for about 20k on the 8-1, that kind of thing as well. He's also of course placing freezes and stuff like that, which is helping out immensely for crowd control as you go through those waves. I would definitely like to try him out in arena, so I'll go ahead and see if I can find a team or two here to take on. Pretty much anything besides a non-fully kitted speed lead should be good, so we'll try this team. So of course we do have Arbiter coming in here first. We're going to go ahead, boost the turn meter, and then decrease defense, which didn't go across the board, sadly. So he's going to have a 75% chance of placing a freeze debuff, and we're also going to slow this down just to see the damage output here. And he actually did take out 2 out of 3 of them, and then he got the freeze up on Kale as well. So we're going to go ahead and ally attack here with her, and then just the ally attack's going to take down Kale as well. So definitely not a bad champion. In total, he put out 91k damage, which again, that's not an amazing team, but it is definitely a respectable number, right? So, and of course, if he's on your account and you get him sped up a bit quicker than I have him, and if you get him in a bit more speed, all that good stuff, I'm probably going to get outsped here, which is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, no, that's that. That was a very quick go-grab, and as you can see, I don't even have my arena team speed yet to the best, so like I say, everything's definitely a work in progress. I'm working on it. This champion is definitely going to help me out in a lot of areas. Like you've seen, I actually set my new Dragon 20 best with him. So first impressions, I would say a champion that is definitely worth your time. He actually takes out 2 of them there as it is. We're going to go ahead and take out Syl. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but his A2, the one that will attack one enemy 3 times, this actually has a 2 times multiplier on it. So if it hits one enemy, as you can see there, it does an ungodly amount of damage, and that's really where you're getting a lot of your damage against bosses and stuff like that too. And according to a lot of the calculations, based on, you know, for example, Hell Hades' website, if that attack hits all... Like if those 3 hits hit the same champion across the board, it's going to come in as a godlike rating on the attack. So absolutely ridiculous stuff there. Pretty crazy. Very few champions can actually hit that hard on any sort of a hit, right? And he's actually hitting hard on his A3 as well, which is really nice. I'm going to go ahead and take her out and then just hit auto here. Just while they auto down. That damage, it's insane. I am very much okay having this dude. I'm really happy that Plarium went ahead and put him out for everyone as well. I'm going to get outsped here, I already know that, but we'll be able to take him down, no problem. But I want to make a few callouts as well. I will be giving away Metro Exodus when I actually hit 400 subscribers on my YouTube. I think I might already be there. I haven't checked it recently, but if I am, then expect a giveaway video soon. I'm definitely excited to give that away. I know a lot of you guys have stuck around for a while, so I'm excited to kind of get back to the all that good stuff, right? So freeze all across the board there. That is awesome. Like I was saying though, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Also going to be a link to my Discord down in the description below, so if you guys would like to join and get in on that, definitely make sure to go ahead and do so. I have a Raid Shadow Legends dedicated chat and everything like that in there as well. So if you have any questions, or you know, if there's anything you want to throw out there, or help other people out, get some help yourself, that kind of thing, you're definitely going to be able to do that there, right? So like I say, link is in the description below. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification if you want to stay up to date, if you like the content. I'm going to go ahead and do here is just my final ratings system. So campaign locations, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 5. He's going to do fairly well in that location. He's going to get a 5 for clan boss as well. Arena offense, I'm going to give him a 5. Defense, he's probably going to be sitting at about a 3. It's not really his forte. Void keep, he's actually going to be decent because he's bringing in good damage. Faction wars, he's going to be 5. Force keep will be his weak affinity. So he's going to be sitting at a 4 for that. Spider's Den, that is an interesting one. I think as long as you... Yeah, no, he's going to sit at a 5, because with his A2, if you target the spider itself, you're going to do a crap ton of damage with the HP burns, and especially detonating them. And with his A3, as long as you target one of the spiderlings, you have a chance of putting an AoE freeze as well, which is super, super useful. Dragon's Lair, you've seen that, he's obviously going to be 5. Magic Keep, he's not really bringing anything to burst through that shield, apart from really just his HP burn, massive damage, so I'm going to go ahead and give him 3. Ice Golem's Peak, he's doing a lot of HP burn damage, he's doing AoE freeze, all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and give him probably a 4. He'll be useful for the waves, especially at the very least. I'm probably going to give him a 4 in the Spirit Keep. Minotaur, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 5. And Fire Knight's Castle, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 3 just because he only has one multi-hitting skill, so that's not really his thing. You're just going to be using him for clan boss, any sort of campaign farming. He could be your campaign farmer. He's going to be fairly slow doing it. That's something I didn't show, but you know, what do you do, right? So if you can get upgraded gear and beat my stats here, I'm sure this will be a very good champion for you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if he's helped out your account, if you're excited to have him, or if you're not, who you're more excited to be getting, or that you got recently. If you did some openings the last few weeks, let me know who you got that excited you more than this champion. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys in the next video.